This is not a normal restaurant. In fact, none of these places are even remotely close to normal. From places that spank you if you don't finish your food, to blinding light shows, all the way to places that I'm not even sure are safe to eat in. So why do people go to these places? How are they even in business? And more importantly, is the food good? That's why today I'm trying every weird themed restaurant that I can find, and I'm ranking the food and experience on 2 separate scales of 1 through 10 for a total of 20 points. And if any of these places score over a 15, I'm gonna send a random subscriber there for the same VIP experience I got. And we're starting at our first location, Medieval Times. We have a whole castle in a parking lot. It's surrounded by a moat, it has a drawbridge. And who better to join me than our good friend Dylan? When you walk in, they assign you a knight to root for. We got checkered. Is that even a color? I also had no idea that Dylan had purchased a special honor just for me. I was told to give this to this person, and I feel like this is gonna be humiliating.
Princess John. Princess John.
I fucking hate you guys.
All right, Princess John.
John now. Josh.
So that's the part that was difficult to understand, Princess, obviously.
Today I'm feeling that way.
By the grace of God, St. George and St. Michael, I doth thee once, and proclaim thee Princess John of our realm.
Woo! Yeah! Princess! This was a trap. Dude, you're royalty now. The prettiest princess in all the land. It's true, thanks for holding my backpack.
Are you ready to eat?
Yeah! I'm hungry, you made me wait in this room for an hour. We finally took our seats in this massive arena. I'm actually pretty hyper. It smells a little like horse poop. Anytime you go anywhere, always bring a protein bar, okay? Just in case this is some bullshit. I know exactly what they're gonna serve. I'm excited to see what you think about it. Is it macro friendly? Sort of. Oh man. Before the show even started, I was hooked on the atmosphere. There was a team of dancing horses, a falcon show. I'm not sure I've ever seen a coordinated falcon in my life. And Her Majesty even read out my royal title.
The beautiful Princess Josh.
Yeah! Everybody just looked at me like, what the f is wrong with this guy? This experience is gonna be tough to beat, but everything got real when our knight walked out. That's our section's champion, and the only way I'm walking home disappointed is if he loses, or if the food's bad. So let the games begin.
If our boy doesn't win, I'm gonna crash out.
Beheading.
Yeah, dude, I'll freak.
So apparently there's jousting. These jousts were going full WWE, jumping off horses, settling things with swords and shield, and the occasional jump kick. But the craziest one was the Green Knight. This guy was a monster. Yellow is gonna clutch this. He's gonna clutch it. Oh! Yo, Green is dirty, bro.
He is.
Oh! Oh! I heard it hit him.
No, literally.
Oh! Oh!
Wow, he's noble.
Oh my God! Then our boy the Checkered Knight came back, but will he crush it? You got this! Yeah, he crushed it. But wait a minute, where was our dinner? So the server's bringing the food out on solid pewter trays, right in the middle of the show. Garlic bread and tomato bisque. First course, here we go. It's chaotic. It's bad. It's very mid so far. Maybe with the tomato soup, it's better. So that made it worse. That's Campbell's tomato soup.
That's straight out of a can.
Yeah. Maybe it will get better. Now they brought us our half chicken and a half roasted potato with a side of corn. Let's dig in. I'm gonna go corn first. It's not bad. It's juicy. I don't like corn that cooked though. It's seasoned really nicely with salt and it's buttery.
They are cooking for so many people though.
I don't care.
I'm just trying to be nice.
Potato. Oh, this thing is hard.
Mine's pretty dry.
Mine's actually not. How's the seasoning?
I think my potato's thicker than yours.
Yeah.
So there's not enough seasoning on mine.
Yeah, overall, like the outside's actually seasoned really nice on the potato. They're a little floury and dry, but overall, I mean, it's just a big potato with nothing on it. Chicken.
Big boy chicken. How do we even eat this? They must have known you were coming because it was not this good when I was here.
That's really good. The breast is moist. Look, it's moist. I cannot believe I got a moist breast at medieval times.
I can't get over that this is actually like tender chicken.
Seasoned nicely, flavorful, you can taste the roast chicken.
It's legit good today. And oh, our pictures.
Hell yeah.
I can't believe it. The food is actually winning me over at medieval times. But can they stick the landing with dessert? A vanilla cake, but something even more difficult, an eclair.
They baked the icing on there.
Yeah, that is as dry as the cake gets.
I don't like that at all.
I feel like I just bit into a mattress.
I can't get over the icing.
Oh, this eclair just does not feel good. Oh God, no. Hands down, that is the worst eclair I've ever had in my life. The dessert did not deliver at all.
That eclair is so soggy.
And dry.
Yeah.
How is it soggy and dry at the same time?
I don't know.
Worst dessert I've had this year.
Wow, that was bad. That might have prevented me from sending a subscriber here. But maybe if our checkered knight takes home the gold in the final battle, can he save medieval times?
Oh! What? No!
What?
He fell!
How is that? That doesn't make any sense.
He just lost his balance. Oh! Oh! Why did you pick up an axe? He's so good with a sword. Oh! Oh my God! Oh! 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 Oh God!
This genuinely looks painful.
Oh!
Please, oh no! Holy shit, that was insane.
Was that better than you expected?
Honestly, the experience was a 9.5.
That's the highest number I've ever heard out of your mouth, so I feel like that's fantastic.
Now for the food.
I think last time I was here, I gave it like a 4. Today, I'm gonna give it like a 7.4.
I would say the chicken, the dinner portion.
Right?
Yeah, it was fire,
it was
right?
good.
I was blown away by how juicy it was. I so agree with you. These guys, they get it. They really do get it. You see that? The chicken itself was an 8, but the overall dinner, garlic bread and tomato soup was a 5. The dessert was a 2. That averages out to maybe a 5.
I'm sticking with 7.4.
Can we agree on a 6?
5.
A 6 it is, but an unbelievable experience. Medieval times. Dude, I don't know if anything's gonna top this place. This might be the winner, but only one way to find out.
And with that, shockingly, we have our first location already over 15 points. A random subscriber gets to go here, which you'll see at the end of this video. Let's move on to the next spot to see if it'll get another golden ticket.
What the f? What is this? This is insane. You're not gonna find me jumping off that shit, I'll tell you that.
What even is this place? Where am I?
Have you guys ever been in before?
No, first time.
You guys want maps?
Maps? Holy shit. This is legit.
This is Casa Bonita. Just walking through this place is effectively a fever dream. And if you're not watching a full-on diving show, there's also wild characters walking around from table to table, including a real-life man-bear pig from South Park, which makes sense because the South Park creators grew up going here and supposedly bought it a few years ago and dumped $40 million into it just to improve everything, including the food. But on our way to the table, we ran into a magician.
Have you seen the squeaky tree?
What? No, what? Ah.
I'm telling you guys, in this type of an environment, I think I started to actually believe in magic.
Ah!
And after all this exploring, we finally made it to our table. And I gotta say, the experience is winning so far. Now, it's time for the real verdict, the food.
Okay, so at a themed restaurant like Casa Bonita, if you want to eat, you gotta raise the flag so that they know to come to your table. The flag is raised, so we'll see what happens. First up, we have nachos. This thing is fucking ridiculous.
I think you could do with a little more salt.
I agree, salt is a little bit lacking for me. But like overall, I don't hate it though. I think a lot of the salt's in the meat, but everywhere else kind of missing. But we do have one more thing. This is like a barbacoa burrito. We got a green chili sauce. This is a brisket burrito. Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go. I think it's pretty good.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's better than I expected. I'm not usually a huge brisket guy. Usually with brisket, I'm always worried it feels a little too heavy.
Listen, I came walking in here expecting this to be a totally trash experience. I want you to know that. And it's not. If I went to a normal restaurant and I got this, I wouldn't be mad. This is our last bite, the make or break. This is green chili brisket. This feels dry. I'm gonna be honest with you. Cheers. Insanely fucking dry. That brought me back down to earth in a bad way.
That's what I would have expected coming here.
Yep, all things considered though, that's my only complaint for it. Just dry. Seasoned well, tastes great. We were about to pay and I was gonna give you my verdict, but our waitress Shelby said, you can't come to Casa Bonita and not get the sopapillas. So she told me that Casa Bonita's food used to be really bad, and the only reason it stayed in business was because of these sopapillas. This is a reminder that some of the things that get you there don't get you to the next level. Not my favorite.
No.
So overall experience, I came in here thinking this is dumb. Like, I'm not a child, but I'm actually excited to be here. I almost want to spend more time here. I think I'm gonna give the experience 9 out of 10. It's just cool, and it's also absurd. To build something like this is incredibly hard. You have to have an insanely dialed in vision. It deserves it. Food, all things considered, I think I can average it out at a strong 6.9 out of 10.
I can't believe it. 2 places in a row with a golden ticket. Looks like we're sending another subscriber for a VIP experience. So next up, we have a place where supposedly your childhood will come to life. It's called Magic Time Machine. This one's in San Antonio. From the moment I walked in, my senses were bombarded with memorabilia. Characters, memes, and our host was Spider-Man. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is feeling a little bit cringe. I have a strong feeling I'm gonna hate this. And joining me on this one is Chef Christian, someone I know will probably have hopefully a better time than me.
I'm slightly uncomfortable.
SpongeBob?
Yeah, SpongeBob, Sponge. So it's funny, he goes, here's the children's menu. And the first thing I saw on their menu, which is in big bold letters, is Roman orgy. I'm extremely confused. Believe it or not, guys, I don't know if you can tell, but we're in the Minecraft room.
You think they'd have Steve's lava chicken? Lava chicken.
Hello, my fellow
Hello.
Vikings and Dragon Riders. Welcome to the Magic Time Machine. My name is Hiccup, the Chief of Burke from How to Train Your Dragon.
This is so much to take in, man.
Watch out, everybody! This nice lady has to go by. Ah, say it, don't spray it.
That's absurd. Also,
All right, guys.
Oh shit.
So,
He fits.
all right.
what would you suggest? What are you like? This is it.
Our steaks are really good. We're the best steakhouse south of the Meridian of Israel.
Okay,
Sold.
say less.
Sold.
Sold. All right, New York Strip for sure. Roman orgy for one.
If y'all would like to go on a little adventure with me, you can rise, my Viking warriors, and follow me into battle. This is my 1952 MG Roadster. Don't be the weirdos smelling the dressings.
I don't like any of these toppings. I'm just desperately trying with this. This Caesar dressing isn't working.
Boys will be boys. Tomato on a Caesar. Oh, I dropped the tomato.
You dropped it on.
Oh,
Man, we gotta get out of here.
doesn't work. Here, I'll drink out of a little one. I was blowing.
It was hot. All right, we got the sauteed mushrooms, the spinach artichoke dip. I'm gonna go for the artichoke dip first. I don't know what the hell I just ate.
It's mostly artichoke.
You put a texture in your mouth and then taste nothing. Moving on to the mushroom.
Alfredo from a TV dinner, frozen, cooked, broken, added boiled mushrooms. Done.
If anyone has a family member that they're afraid to visit, this is what they serve you. These are just the appetizers, okay? So it'll get better. We've got 2 things coming, and this is supposed to be the best steakhouse south of the Meridian.
south.
Let's see how that goes.
Then another surprise, balloons. I got a sword, and Christian got a rabbit, and an AK.
Damn, dude, check that out though. What's good, dude? What's...
Oh, hi.
Oh, whoa.
Sorry, I was petting you.
As you should.
Everybody clap.
Ah, shit. When did he get there?
I know, I'm amazing. As a Loki, I have a bad habit of popping up on people. Look.
Oh, that was it?
Oh shit! Oh shit! You just twerked in your face! We haven't even gotten our meal and so much has happened.
Open your mouth and take a bite. Say Roman orgies are the best. We serve them to our favorite guests. Serve by Hiccup with the rest. Yeah!
What's going on?
Wow!
Oh, I feel the love. Love is in the air.
I've never even done that with my wife.
Me neither.
Hey!
These are my hot buns. You can grab my buns. You can squeeze my buns. You don't even smell my buns. You want to give them a little whiff? There you go.
Yeasty.
If y'all need anything, just roar like a dragon.
Oh god, just stop.
It smells better than it tastes.
But it doesn't matter, we're not here for the bread. We're here for the Roman orgy. Okay, they have brisket in here.
Brisket and a chicken. It's juicy and dry at the same time.
All right, chicken.
Would have been great chopped up in a sandwich.
It's not cooked perfectly. It's seasoned decently. It's flavorful.
Now for the moment of truth. Our waiter said this place was the best steakhouse south of the Meridian of Misery. I don't even know what that is, but I think there's a low chance this steak is anywhere near the best.
Go for the mashed potatoes first, because I feel like that's important. Seasoned good, a little dry.
I'd go more butter, more cream, but flavor's there. It's not grainy.
But did they cook the steak properly?
Down the center, bruv. Ooh, it's promising. Damn.
It's not bad.
It's flavorful.
a little under seasoned.
This is an interesting comparison because it's missing the salt, but cooked really nicely. It eats well.
It eats
it's a
well.
great texture. This is a much, much better steak than I would have ever guessed that a place like this would put out. I wouldn't call this steak mid, I would call this above mid. The appetizers were
A watery Alfredo is never a good move.
the little fruit platter, cool. The plastic is really weird to me, but you know what, whatever. 6.5 for food. Okay, experience.
From walking into the door, seeing all the different characters and actors in character, you know, everyone's locked in.
I was expecting it to be awkward, and it was a little bit at first, but once I settled in,
You dived into it.
yeah, you dig into it, you get into character. It's like fun.
For experience, minimum 8. I would say, but nowhere else does Loki twerk on you.
Dude, Loki twerked on you.
Oh shit, he just twerked in your face.
It's an 8.
Okay, Magic Time Machine not quite reaching VIP status, so we move on to our next location.
The next spot is Blackout, dining in the dark. It's exactly what it sounds like. You are eating in pitch black and you don't know what you're eating. So let's give it a shot. It was all right.
The next location is a place where you quite literally get spanked if you don't finish your food. It is the famous Heart Attack Grill. So we walked up and it was closed. Permanently.
Heart Attack Grill closed forever, so sad, but we did find another place, Super Frico. They're calling themselves an Italian-American psychedelic experience. I don't know what the f that means.
And trust me when I say, I was worried that we weren't even gonna be able to show you what was about to happen. I mean, sure, walking in the vibe was already crazy. Colorful lights, extremely loud music. So I'm joined by the two most level-headed guys I know, Graham and Jack from the Iced Coffee Hour podcast. I'm gonna be honest, I'm nervous here.
This woman doesn't have her clothes on. I was not told this is not family friendly. They have a tableside mozzarella for $120.
The hot seafood tower and champagne, only $600.
Man, I gotta think about this. Did they slip me something? I feel weird. Hello?
We actually are going to be giving you a complimentary tableside mozzarella as an apple.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
I am a fan, so this is sick.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
This guy was a pro. He salted the curd by hand, formed it, and stretched it right in front of us.
Oh, wow. That looks amazing.
And then there was a dancing astronaut.
Oh, shit. Whoa. What? Is that the fushigi guy? Can we eat the cheese now, for God's sake? Take a little piece, you put it on the bread, and then just pile on different accoutrements. You could throw on some mortadella, a little bit of tomato, you dig in. Honestly, it's pretty phenomenal. The bread's awesome. The cheese is great.
Reminds me of Quiznos.
There's no way you feel that way.
I like Quiznos.
Salted perfectly, bouncy, juicy. This is a beautiful fresh mozzarella. This is honestly a perfect appetizer for me. I wouldn't have expected that from a place like this that's so confusing. Like, I could probably eat that whole ball of cheese alone.
The hard part about this is it worth $180? And I'd say no.
You're right. They got me with the show, and they enamored me. Graham bringing us back down to earth, I can respect that.
Here's the more important question.
Have you guys ever held a bubble before?
I'm gonna be honest, I was a little skeptical about the bubble thing. It was actually pretty sick. We played some games, I won, which was great. But enough games. It's time for the final part of the meal, the entrees.
I'm gonna go for the fish piccata. It's actually really good. It's cooked really nicely. It's a little lemony. It's a classic piccata, but with a really nicely cooked fish. Super subtle, not fishy at all.
That's good.
That's actually fantastic.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
Scallop, I will say this. Scallops are probably one of the easiest things to completely f up. So you guys tell me if they nailed this or not.
I like it.
Lots of spices. It might be a little under, if anything, but I think it's pretty good.
This is my favorite.
I honestly would say they nailed it. Again, a little salty though. Don't you guys feel like you're getting hammered with salt right now?
My tongue is feeling like sensitive.
This is almost a channel first.
Now I wanted to finish eating, but I kept being interrupted. First, by this woman juggling glowing hot balls, and then this random frat guy, who honestly was kind of chill.
So what do I have to do? Do I toss it or do I bounce it? Toss it. Okay. Oh! Let's go! I'm actually really proud of myself right now.
But nothing could have prepared me for this final performance.
Yo! Oh my God! Yeah! Yeah! What is happening? Yo, she put her on a leash!
That was unexpected.
I'm not gonna lie, this has been an interesting and shockingly good experience so far. Currently, the mood is high.
The mood is up.
The mood is up. I have my verdict. Overall, I'm surprised. The food was really good. A little bit of an L at the end. What do you guys think?
7-8.
God damn, you're brutal.
That's an 8-2.
I'm gonna give it to him with an 8 out of 10. I think that's a fair average. We have a grand total, including tip, of $505.32. Now, they threw in mozzarella. Had that been included, this would be $625.
I would say for the experience, you're coming here once a year, you're in Vegas, it's not terrible. Like the Bubble Show was so much fun. I'd give it about a 9.
Experience, I'd probably go 9.5.
He liked the astronaut.
I mean, how could you not like that? Oh, you're gonna remember that.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Overall experience, 9, which means
I can't believe how many of these places are winning. We're sending another subscriber to this location. Be sure to watch to the end to see what our subscribers thought of the experience.
we're now in a place that I would say is still in business for one reason, which is nostalgia. It is Rainforest Cafe. Let's give it a try.
But we were not prepared for this. Gorillas, elephants, giant bugs, all packed into a stinky, dense rainforest of a dining room.
This thing is so oily. Does it move? Oh!
Despite all the chaos around us, I felt a little like a kid in the moment.
I really like the theme park smell for some reason. That I'm getting a little nostalgia from, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a mix of water park and aquarium.
Have you been on the Jurassic Park ride?
Yes.
That.
Whoa, look at that anaconda.
Boom, 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 boom.
But after seeing all these insane animatronics and walking past this terrifying stone face, we made our way to see how Rainforest Cafe is doing their food.
I'm really curious to see if the food even looks half as good as it does on the images, because I will say, they look good. There's a big elephant over there.
How much of a bitch is it to dust these f***ing
Oh
places?
God, you know for a fact this place is dirty as you just can't see it. You can feel it, it's like humid in here. Do you smell that? There's like a stink. It's like a foot.
Just like your upper lip.
It's not me, bro. Bon appetit. We have the awesome appetizer. The first thing I noticed is the spinach artichoke dip somehow is like a puck. Like it's not conforming to the ramekin. That's not really a dip, is it?
Oh, shoot.
All right, here we go.
Cheers.
That's fine. Honestly, it just tastes like normal Cisco spinach artichoke dip. What do you want to do next? Cheese curd? Cheers. Standard cheese curd.
I haven't had a bad cheese curd.
Yeah, it's fine. Tender?
Yeah. That is weird.
It's so dry. Yeah, it's not good. These egg rolls are interesting. Honestly, I don't hate them, but I wish they were crispy.
The sauce is not bad.
I mean, it's fine. It's seasoned nicely. It's got a little bit of heat
Oh,
to it.
the heat cooking.
We also have the ribs from the appetizer.
Oh, all right.
Can I feed you?
Sure. Needs a little salt, but I mean, it's tender, so they definitely steam cook that. Hit it with the grill, barbecue sauce. It's not a barbecue restaurant, and it's an okay rib.
You know what it reminds me of? What's the baby back rib place?
Chili's baby back
Is it
ribs.
Chili's?
Yeah.
Tastes exactly like a Chili's rib. All right, we'll move on. We've got this steak that's not been sliced all the way through for some reason. Almost so close, guys, so close. All right, cheers. There's just no seasoning. I mean, the meat actually has a good texture though. Even though it's overcooked, it's still juicy. This Mexican rice looks interesting. The rice is a puree. Literally, my 9-month-old son could eat that rice. He has no teeth. According to a friend of mine, you know, at a certain point, you just want to enjoy your meal. We tried all the savory food. The final redemption for this place is the dessert, which is supposedly the most iconic thing on the menu. It is the volcano. I don't know what that means.
You're gonna feel a volcano in your bum bum.
I don't want that.
Get the stuff out of
Volcano!
Oh my God, that is absurd. Forewarning, if you order the volcano, apparently they will yell volcano and everyone will look at you while they bring this giant tiered dessert. They're basically like, big bag, boom, boom, boom. So no real sparkler.
I feel like back in the day, they had to use a real sparkler, right?
I feel like this whole room is so flammable, so they probably were like, let's just stick to this little guy here. I'm just gonna dig straight into this and see what I get. I thought it was gonna be chocolate lava cake.
Was it not? What is it?
No, it's just cake. The cake base is like, okay, it's pretty dry.
You know, I'm not like an ice cream hater, but that might be like one of the worst generic ice creams ever. It tastes like freezer burn ice cream.
The only thing I like are the chocolate rocks.
So finally, the meal's coming to a close, and then out of nowhere, there's some sort of, I guess, thunderstorm rainforest moment. Guys, I've never been here before. I don't know what's happening.
This has to be terrifying for a child. It's funny because everybody's ignoring it. No one cares.
It's a special summer treat for these kids.
Whew, that was stressful. Final review, the food. I'm gonna give it a whopping. Can we agree on a 4?
I would say below mid.
Below
Way
mid.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's a fucking raft. This is what happens in San Antonio, guys. 4 out of 10 on the food. Can we agree with that?
Yeah, it's below mid. I don't even want to talk about the food anymore. That experience, let's talk about that.
I felt happy when I was there.
Walking in, before ordering the food, before seeing the menu, it felt nostalgic for me because I've been there in middle school and it's exactly the same.
Honestly, I'd give it a 7. Is that too high?
No, I was gonna give it an 8.
Can we meet in the middle? 7.5?
7.5.
7.5 on experience. It was what I suspected. You go for the experience, not the food. And you know what? That's a fair reason. But it's not enough to pass our test, so we move on. Our next spot is actually just 2 doors down from Rainforest, and it is Dick's Last Resort.
You're the losers they warned me about, huh? Can you guys read, or are you as dumb as you look?
The servers are mean to you. I don't usually respond well to people being aggressive to me, so let's give it a shot.
First of all, my name is Diamond. We also have some appetizers on there if you can afford that stuff. Figure it out. You got 5 minutes. I'll be back. Bye.
Damn,
5 minutes. Okay, so we got called poor,
stupid,
losers. I'm like afraid of her. Is she gonna hit me?
She could. Was there a waiver?
I'm afraid to order a Diet Coke because I feel like she's gonna make fun of me.
She's already making fun of you.
Huge 12-inch wiener. There's a lot of wiener references on this. There are things I can't even say the name of on this.
Is that a racial slur, or is that a type of potato?
She said the steaks are good.
Do you think a place like this would serve a good steak?
We're gonna find out, because if they talk shit, then their food better be good. My thought is like, if you're gonna be mean in a restaurant to your customers, like your food should be good. So yeah, I'm getting a steak, New York strip, medium rare.
If you're not an
Jesus
fan,
Christ.
shut the up. I don't. Check it out. Start sucking.
The humiliation didn't end there. Diamond brought out these personalized hats, which were not very polite and I didn't even fully understand. And Christian's hat said, well, to be honest with you, we cannot show what it said. It was pretty bad. So here comes the appetizer.
I'm gonna start with the fried pickle.
Not bad.
Basic fried pickle. It's got good coverage. The breading isn't falling off. One complaint, bitter ass oil. But I don't hate them. Chicken tender. Honestly, overall flavor's nice and chickeny. They're a little dry though.
Mozzarella sticks up next.
It tastes like every mozzarella stick I've ever had. The marinara though, that's the worst marinara in human history. But we haven't had the coveted wings. The wings actually aren't bad. Overall, the platter's pretty mid, but the wings are good.
Wings saved it.
We still haven't gotten our entrees.
All right, shut up. Your stuff's out of the microwave.
Mother of God.
There you go.
That's 12 inches? That looks like 24 inches.
You would know, wouldn't you?
I feel like we should try the steak first. First of all, is it medium rare? That's like rare. Honestly, the steak's actually not bad. It's seasoned decently, cooked properly. It could use a touch more salt, but overall, not bad.
They gave us a knife for the hot dog, but honestly, we should Lady in the Tramp it.
We cannot let her fucking see that, dude. Okay, go, quickly.
Go. It's not a bad dog.
I like that. It's not like a premium sausage. Really salty though, I will say. It's actually like one of the better chili cheese dogs I've had in a while. Great texture. The tater tots are nice too. Crispy, seasoned nice, cooked well, not oily, which I appreciate. I mean, I'm kind of surprised. She pushed me on the mashed potatoes, said I had to get them. And I regret making that decision because those are ass, not good. These are green beans that are more overcooked than anything I've ever eaten in my life. I don't like that.
No.
I'm getting a lot of mixed feelings because some things are actually pretty good and others are horrific.
The stuff that you get at like Carnival is fire. The shit that you want at a restaurant is below mid.
That's exactly what it is. Get the carnival food if you come here. Overall experience, it's like fun. I kind of miss the family vibes of the other places. You can feel that they're being cheeky, which I like, so I'll give it a 6.
I expected more cheekiness, so yeah, I'll go with 6.
Merry Christmas, losers.
Oh, shit.
She has a microphone.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
Yeah, it's karaoke time. That was the worst rendition I've ever heard in my life.
Bullshit, it's the best.
Wow. Okay, honestly, that was actually a fun ending. I wasn't expecting that. Changed my mind.
Which sugar daddy's paying for your shit?
Oh my goodness! Babysitting fee, dumb question fee, high maintenance. They must go through a lot of receipt paper here. I think you need to be drinking to really have a good time here. So if you come here sober, it's gonna be a 6. If you come here drinking, it's a 10. 6.5?
I think 6.5, 6.5.
Food 5. So not our best one. Don't bring your kids here. Don't do that.
So Dick's Last Resort does not receive a golden ticket, but I did make a promise, and our subscribers will get those meals. So let's see what they rate it.
Thanks to Joshua Weissman, we're gonna be trying out medieval times for the first time ever.
I don't really know what the theme of this place is, but it's like 50s diner meets acid trip. I like it.
First reaction to the spot is like 10 out of 10. Look at this.
This is insane.
This is insane, bro.
I love it.
Okay, Josh, our food rating is 8 out of 10. The mozzarella was fire.
And our experience rating was a 9 out of 10. It was definitely interesting, and I got twerked on by a Yeti.
Josh, dude, thank you so much for sending us. It was honestly a great experience. I give the food like a 7.5 out of 10. It was fun eating with our hands, and the chicken was just mad juicy. Overall experience, 10 out of 10. Thank you so much for sending us.
Unfortunately, Casa Bonita was fully booked and we literally couldn't get a single person in. So we're gonna pick a random subscriber in our audience this week. So make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel and comment below for a chance to win a life-changing meal at Casa Bonita.
These themed restaurants reminded me of something that I feel like I've long forgotten. Sometimes you don't go to restaurants for the food. Sometimes you go for the way they make you feel. And honestly, I was going in ready to hate these places, but I walked away pleasantly surprised. I had more fun going out to these restaurants than I have in a long time, and I can see why they're still around today. I kind of hope it stays that way. Maybe just work on the food a little bit. Anyway, love ya, subscribe.